There's something affecting 1 in 3 US adults, and it has a wide sweeping impact on your health. It's called metabolic syndrome. There's one critical component of it that affects 90% of us, but it's undiagnosed or misdiagnosed most of the time. And that one critical component is insulin resistance. Back to metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is defined by high blood pressure, abnormal blood fat levels, central obesity, and insulin resistance. Obesity and insulin resistance go hand in hand because obesity is a perfect representation of the metabolic complications of insulin resistance. With type 2 diabetics, it's not really a problem of not enough insulin. It's a problem of too much glucose so that the body has to produce more than normal levels of insulin. So now we have a system where the body's putting out so much insulin that it gets resistant to it and then demands more insulin, and that's why the doctor gives you insulin. But if too much insulin is already the problem, is giving you more really the best solution? Or is it just adding fuel to the fire? And unlike old opinion, recent studies are showing that insulin resistance likely precedes that excess weight. Higher insulin levels are associated with faster weight gain, but there is a limit called the personal fat threshold. And when that threshold is reached, that excess glucose or energy that the body is trying to store gets spilled back out into the bloodstream. And there's yet another piece to this puzzle, and it's called leptin. Now, leptin is a hormone that regulates hunger and metabolism. And that would mean that resistance to leptin could contribute to weight gain. And guess what? Insulin resistance can make you leptin resistant. Understanding all of this is important in understanding why I say address the root cause of insulin resistance first. So if you're tired of chasing weight loss like a hamster in a wheel, stop and address the insulin resistance. Wouldn't you be relieved to know that it's not all your fault and it's not just you lose weight and you'll feel better? What if you address the insulin, you can lose the weight and then you can feel better? I'm going to invite you to follow along because that's what I'm about, addressing the insulin and connecting the dots so that you can take your health back.